That is Tommy Nee with Runaway right here on Early Edition with it 11 minutes past 11. The station that brings Pacific people together is 5:31 PI. Tapu Vea is a Pacific Liaison Officer at Victoria University right here in Wellington, whose role is to help students navigate and cross over to tertiary studies. She joins us now to talk more about pathways into university. Talofa lava Tapu, and thank you so much for coming in to have a chat with us.
Malo tamau ke ahoni, and malole and talofa to all our listeners here and viewers of 531 PI. Good to be here with you, Ete. Thank you.
2021, it's the beginning of a new year as well as a new year for our tertiary students. UE results. What do people look out for? Our students, they're looking at their UE results and they're thinking, can I get into university or not? Are you there to answer those questions?
Yeah, yes we are. Thank you, Ete. And firstly, congratulations to all our students who received their results last week on Thursday in regards to NCA, and also a massive congratulations for those who got university entrance, and that would have obviously opened a pathway to enter one of the 8 universities in the country. And then obviously we are an option, Victoria University. We have had some students, and also we've got who haven't been successful in their university entrance. So that's why it's important that we share those messages with our viewers in our communities this morning, Ete. So we've got 2 pathways for our students. We've got specifically for Pasifika and across the board is provisional admission, and this basically is for students who didn't gain university entrance but they would have been year 13 enrolled in a secondary school in New Zealand. Number 2, they would have at least got 14 credits of level 3, and those are the basic requirements they need to meet to gain admission to the university. So it's provisional admission. We've got this on the website. If you just type in our website wgtn.ac.nz, if you type in provisional admission, it will come up with the details there. And from there, what will happen, it is that the student would have enrolled in 2 courses for the trimester. They do one compulsory one, which is an EDUC course, and the other one is of their selection, and then the second trimester they enrolled in their bachelor's. So basically they need to pass 2 out of 2 courses in the first trimester to meet the requirements to enter their bachelor's officially in trimester 2. So that's the first pathway. The second pathway is where the student wants to do the Diploma of University Studies, Pasifika Pathways, which was launched last year in 2020. And basically for that, as a student does 6 courses, they need to pass the 6 out of 6 courses to get admission to the university. There are no specific requirements for that ete. Basically, you need a personal statement to outline your intent to study, and also number 2 is a letter of support whether you can manage your commitments and balance your schedules very well while studying. So yeah, I mean, I think the main thing is that our people have options, and so just a message out there, don't panic. You would have received communications from the university saying that if your university entrance has been declined, here are some options. You need to fill out the survey, and then if you got any further questions, get in touch with me, which is tapu.vea@vuw.ac.nz, or you can contact my mobile directly on 027 563 6670.
When do enrollments close?
Well, enrollments, we are accepting late applicants, so we have still opened it up, and that goes right through to just before orientation, so mid-February. We don't have a fine date for that, but it's still open. So if anyone that's thinking about studying or wants to further themselves in terms of knowing about a subject, this is your time and this is your chance to do that for 2021, and knowing that we've got still the fees free for tertiary studies, so I think it's a brilliant time to start thinking about whether they want to do further studies. So please do get in contact with us to do your enrolment application and seek some course advice.
The fees free is still that government scheme where the first year of tertiary study is free, is that?
That's correct, yes.
And I guess the big thing now for the new entrants, is orientation week. What is orientation week?
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. And so orientation for all our new students, everyone who's new to the university, it kicks off on the 15th of February, which is a Monday, and then it will go for a week-long program, which goes right until the 19th of February. So basically, it's an opportunity for our students to, navigate their way around campus, get familiar with the student services, make those new connections in the student community, get familiar with staff. And I think it's not saying that whole week is going to solve your problems for the rest of your life, but it's just a good stepping stone to get transition into the university, have a good feel, take the anxiety out of you, don't have any panic mode, and that way when you come to first day of classes on the 22nd of February, you're pretty much ready to go. So, yeah.
And there are always lots of fun things to do during orientation week. There are concerts,
Yes, indeed. So there's basically, we've got our Victoria University Wellington Student Association who organise the social events, whether they provide, alcohol there or not, but that's happening all that whole week. So please do, search them up on Facebook, VUSA O Week, they'll come up. You'll see the biggest party that's happening on Monday night is a toga party, and that's alongside our Pasifika welcome evening. So those Pacific students who have signed up for toga, come to the welcome evening first to be welcomed in officially from the university, and then therefore you can go and do your fun things later that evening. But yes, there'll be a whole lot of activities throughout the whole week, but do get amongst it.
Wonderful. Tapu Vea, Pacific Liaison Officer at Victoria University, thank you very much for your time and for popping in to have a chat with us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Toga party, that sounds good. You do have to wear white though. No lava as a toga. Although, yeah, you could be culturally appropriate, I guess. Here's Daniel Ray Costello with